Alright guys, I'm going to try to record this again. Thank you for the support on all the YouTube videos. I really do appreciate all your support on this channel. Just a little life update, I guess, and kind of a video update, kind of a long one. Well, still looking for a minivan so I can use for my Santa Claus business during the winter time when the months are coming, so we don't have to drive a big truck. And I got a decent sized vehicle and something for me and my service dog to get in and out of, but I ain't got the money. I did find one for sale. As far as the buses, the same thing with the bus situation. So if you want to support the paid Cash App, I'll put the link in the description. You want to donate to the GoFundMe for the Santa Bus Project, please do. I would really appreciate it. So I was thinking, I went and looked it up, man. I guess they're going to come out and do this soda pop ban in February. Like in February of 2026, by a certain date they're going to do it. The governor's already signed a waiver to where you won't be able to buy a soda pop candy with your food stamps. You know, I'm not saying it shouldn't be limited. Not everybody abuses the system. There is people out there that's trying to get jobs, like myself. I'm disabled. It's hard to find just any kind of work, you know, but I am trying to do stuff. People don't share it, don't think of that though, and there's people out there that work for their food stamps. I was looking, in Louisiana alone, it's estimated that Coke's going to lose $350 billion in sales. That's crazy. I mean, I was thinking back when I went to school, we used to buy little cups of Coke. You know, you could buy the Coke for $1 and get your candy for 25 cents or $1, maybe 75 cents, depending on what candy you was buying. And we never thought about it. Never had no ill health effects. We weren't big fat kids, you know. I just don't get it why the good always got to suffer for the bad, you know. But I guess that's the government for you. I guess they'll figure it out, you know. But it's okay for Donald to drink his diet soda pop because he's a millionaire, right? My other thing is now they're going to take it. You won't be able to get Easter candy because candy will be banned. What about these grandmas that all they have is food stamps? Elderly people or, you know, people that's all they have. So they got to tell their grandkids or their kids, sorry, Easter Bunny didn't come. How well is that going to work out? I just wonder about stuff, folks. And I can't get over the Democrats making a big mess about Maduro. You know, the guy's a criminal. Donald Trump had every right to do what he did. If he would have went and told Congress, it would have been, oh my God, that's horrible. You know, they would have let it leak out and it would have caused people to get killed. Nobody in our military got killed. You know, they did a hell of a job. They went over there, got the guy. He was warned he could have left the country a bunch of times. You know, it seems like nobody gripes when a Democratic president's in there and does something wrong. But every move that Trump makes, it's wrong, wrong, wrong. You know, they wave their finger. I mean, the man's been over backwards trying to help the country. And I do like the fact that our health director they got rid of COVID vaccine for kids. They also got rid of the number of the vaccines. I think we're down to 30 vaccines for kids instead of all those vaccines because they think they cause autism. You know, I don't know, man. I just think it's crazy. In one way, they're helping businesses, and another way, we're going to lose a lot. So, some of it's not going to recover. Oh, well. I mean, I don't know why the government ain't smart enough to realize people will sell their food stamps. They're going to get their soda pop, regardless of what you do. You got to, with weight loss, if you are fat, which not everybody that drinks soda pop's fat, big and fat. You know, we drink it for 50 years, especially Coke. Coke's been around forever. You know, we didn't have all these health effects. I mean, don't they think they should do a little bit more research before they just spout off at the mouth? You know, I don't know. I mean, I think things should be limited. You never use anything in excess. But it's funny how we did it for years and years and never had no problems, and now all of a sudden it's become a problem. I mean, I believed for a long time that the vaccines were an issue, you know. Um, I don't know. It seems like a lot of freedoms are being given. We're losing a lot of freedoms because people won't fight for it. And a lot of it's just being taken away because our government, they got to be in control of something. Whether it's animals, you can't have this animal, you can't do that, you can't do this. It's always another thing, you know. I mean, all right, guys, just wanted to kind of give you a life update. Like I said, if I can get it's a Chevy Astro van, a '97 for $1,000, but I have to have the money. So if you want to donate to the Cash App, donate to the GoFundMe, it's up to y'all. I'll put it down in the comments. I really appreciate the support. Like, subscribe, share. All right, thank you. Catch you around on the next video.